You're a big fan of the band Nerf Herder.
I just remember. I mean, yes, I was a big fan of them, and now I am again. I like them again. I forgot about them for a long time. That album came out that had the Van Halen song in it.
All right, this is truly our last song. This is our one-hit song. It's called Van Halen. This was number 28 on the modern rock charts in 1997. Yeah! There's actually a pop-up video for this on VH1, so you know you've made it when you are on VH1 in a pop-up video.
I bought Van Halen 1.
I bought Van Halen 1. It was the best damn record I ever owned.
It was the best damn record I ever owned.
Nerf Herder, I don't like them. I think they suck.
Well, you used to like them.
Nerf
Your
Herder,
tastes have changed.
Nerf Herder to me is like if Blink-182 and Weezer made a corporate test tube baby that just had no artistic integrity and was just
God, I
there
disagree entirely.
to be on the radio.
I can't disagree. I can't tell you how badly I disagree with that. They make songs for nerds. They're just all their songs are about nerds, and they have really clever lyrics, and they're not all over the radio. They didn't get like any radio play. Like, I wonder how many of the listeners will know who Nerf Herder is. That's
the saddest part, is their attempt at a corporate test tube baby failed miserably.
Dude, see, this is what bugs me. You like to shit on music that seems like it's too corporate or it's too radio or something like that. But there's a reason that it's too corporate or too radio, and it's because people that sells and somebody found, and plus these dudes probably like that music. What about Green Day? Do you like Green Day?
Well, see, there's a great example of a band, like so many other bands, who started really awesome and then eventually just...
Yeah, they turned into like, oh, we're going to get a Broadway play.
You get too big. You get to a level.
I disagree. I think you get too old. I don't think these guys, I think they just aged, dude.
No. I'll give you another good example.
All right.
Run the Jewels, one of your favorites.
Oh, man. Well, that's...
Killer Mike was about as close to a revolutionary MC as you could ever get. LP, Drones Over Brooklyn. I mean, these two guys were independent. They were outside the system.
And now they're getting paid and you don't like it anymore.
Well, they signed to a major, and before you know it, I mean, they're doing Nike deals and they got, Face Max merch.
How's the music, though?
I don't know. I stopped listening.
It's fucking dope. It's still really good. It's not, they didn't, your sellout scenario is only as valid as the fact that everything sells out, dude.
I'm just saying.
All of your things that you love sold out because you are listening to them and they are making money because you're listening to them.
They've been folded into the Sony machine now, just like Rage Against the fucking Tool.
Rage Against the Tool. I just don't.
It's just sad to see, because
is it? Why?
Well, LP, I believe, was said on Twitter that the fact was it got too big for us to manage on our own, and this is why we had to go to the dark side.
Well, there you go. I mean, again, it just blew up. They couldn't do it anymore.
One of my favorite KEXP in-studio performances was from, 7 years ago, I think, but it was the Killer Mike, Despot, and Mr. Motherfucking Esquire. I don't know if you ever got into him, but he had that song, Drunk Driving on a Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
That guy was awesome. But they did, Killer Mike did Untitled live in studio. Mm-hmm. It was the hottest fire that's ever been dropped on a live radio program.
A great album, too, by the way. Rap music is. That whole album that he has his solo one is fantastic.
I don't trust the church or the government. Democrat, Republican.
Let's bring this home. I don't trust the church or the government. Democrat, Republican, Pope or a bishop or them other men. I believe God has sustained me with rap, so I take a burning bush, put it in a swish of rap, and they can't kill a G. I seen how I die. I'm only going once, a coward dies 1,000 times. Into that cherry I come to take bigger home. I'ma spit this ghetto gospel over all these ghetto songs. I'm gone.
Killer Mike. Right here on Street Sounds. Thank you for coming through.
But now,
I really appreciate it.
But now what?
You can't say that shit when you work for Sony.
Why?
Because Sony doesn't like it.
Yeah, so what? So they don't. That doesn't stop them. That doesn't stop them, dude. You're crazy. Just because they want they're not going to sell albums if they don't do the shit that they already did. Because of people like you liking it, you know, and then going, oh, just because they're on a big label doesn't mean that they're not making good music anymore. That's crazy. I'm happy they're making money because I can't afford to support them. So let Sony support them. They're too large. I guess I don't disagree that something does change when studios get involved, but I think it's more the overproduction of shit than it is the content of the shit.
Right now, there's some poor child slave labor in some horrible country.
Making PS5s.
No, making Run the Jewels merch.
Dude. No. That is not true. There is not some poor child labor making Run the Jewels merch.
There is, bro. There is now.
Now that you said it, it comes into existence. I don't think so. I mean, you could be, I don't have any proof that you were wrong, but I don't think you have any proof that you're right either. Are we doing Patreon tonight? And is that what's happening? Give me.
This is Patreon's where we show some skin.
Yeah, I see that. Yeah. Me.
Bro, we're getting so fat.
Dude, I don't want to talk about that on the podcast.
If we're going to make money on Patreon, I'm going to need to see that skin.
It's right here, dude. It's all in.
It's basically an OnlyFans.
It's all in. No worries. His stomach is not shy.
You don't look as fat as you did a second ago. It's like you're sucking it in.
I'm not sucking anything, you know? You're sucking it in.
This is why you pay for Patreon. Right here.
There we go. That felt like a good one. Yeah, buddy. Worked.
This is why you join the 525 Records Patreon right here. Can I get you to look at the camera?
Where? Yeah.
Just say, that's for you, Patreon.
It's for you, Patreon. I know you've been waiting a long time for this moment. We're happy to oblige you.